What's up, everybody? You have found your way down to the Matcave, and it is April of 2023, which means it is time for the next Video Games Monthly Mystery Box unboxing. And we got the box right here. What's going on, guys? Good to see you here for this surprise stream. The box showed up. It's time to find out what we got this month in the realm of anything from Atari 2600 all the way through PlayStation 4. That's right, we could get a ton of stuff in here, as well as Happy Easter to everyone who celebrates. What a day today. I actually took my family out this morning to go see the Super Mario Brothers movie in theaters, and we all absolutely loved it. And I have been in a retro gaming mood ever since. Before we dive into this box, let me say a quick hello to the chat. I see the Star Wars obsession is here. What's up, dude? Blonde Boys here says, ooh, can I have the stickers? Darth Maximus, what's up? Happy Easter, everybody. Welcome to this unboxing. Let's find out what's in here. Now, before I crack into it, there was something I noticed right away with this box, guys. So I'm going to bring it over to the microphone for a second here. Yeah, something's rattling in there. So I don't know what we got going on inside this box this time, but I got my trusty Leatherman. We are going to crack into this thing here. We're going to get into it, and we're going to see what we got. So let's see what we got going on this month. How was everybody's weekend so far? What games have you guys been playing? Did you see the Super Mario Brothers movie? And if so, did you like it? I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Okay, I think that's enough cutting right there. Let me put that over there. Let's get this thing out of the box. Out of the wrapper, I should say. The Stanleys, what's up? What's in the box? Okay. Oh, come on now. Come on now. First thing's in there tight. Okay, here we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Whew. Get positioned in the chair here. All right, as always, let's take a quick look at our favorite little guy. Look at this. Video Games Monthly, everybody. An awesome site, videogamesmonthly.com. If you haven't checked it out yet, check it out. There might be a plan that works for you, especially if you want to build your gaming collection with physical copies. So this is going to be an awesome thing that we can go through here today. Blonde Boy says, I saw the movie Friday and immediately played through the original 3 on the Super Nintendo. Oh, man. Nice. Good job. I loved it. Yeah, that Super Mario Brothers movie was absolutely fantastic. All right, guys. So, like we did in past unboxings, I'm going to try to turn this into a position where this is going to be pretty much a mystery for all of us. So I think if we go, let me move that keyboard out of the way. I'm thinking if we kind of go over in this angle, we should be able to, yeah, I think we're going to be able to keep this a mystery by propping it just like this. Let me slide it over a little bit, and we'll use this kind of to stand up with the things that we got. This way we can take a look at all of it all together. All right, guys, so what we're going to do is I'm going to reach in here. We're going to take a look and see if we can find the cards first, like we've done before. Let's see if we got any bonus games or anything like that. So let's take a look, guys. We're going to go into the mystery box. Let me see if okay, I feel cards or paperwork here, so let's see what we got here. First thing coming out. Oh boy, guys. We are starting strong. Because we have a 2-up. We have a 2-up. For those of you that are new to these unboxings, that means we have 2 bonus games inside this box. Now, I am signed up for the subscription to get 4 games each month, which means now we have 6. That's awesome. Jordan, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Starting off strong, we've got a 2-up card. This should be, yep, this is our standard Video Games Monthly card telling about the service. Always get one of these in every box. That is so awesome, though. Starting with a 2-up. How awesome is that, guys? All right, I'm going to feel around a little bit and see if we got anything, any more papers. I don't feel any more papers. All right, let's start diving into what we have here. I actually feel, oh boy, this feels like a Game Boy Advance game, guys. We got a Game Boy Advance games coming out. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Yo. Spyro 2 on the Game Boy Advance. Guys, Spyro the Dragon is such a great franchise of games. They even did a remake recently. That came out on the PlayStation 4, and it just was a really cool remake of a whole bunch of the series that was on the PlayStation. But the Game Boy games are actually a ton of fun as well. I have the first one. I now have the second one. How cool is that? Spyro the Dragon 2 on the Game Boy Advance. That is pretty sick right there. That's a good find right there. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. Blind Boy said, I had a little kid sitting behind me who reacted to everything. Whenever Mario saved Luigi, he would yell, yes, Mario, you did it. It was fantastic. That's fantastic. I love it. Donna, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. The Stanleys is here. Oh, man. Yeah. Guys, Spyro the Dragon. Awesome game franchise. I love that one. All right, guys, let's go in and see what we got next up. I feel a jewel case right here, a thin jewel case. So this could be, wow, this could be quite a few things. So let's take a look at it. Sweet Tea Killer's here. What's going on? Let's see what the next game is in 3, 2, 1. Yo, we are in a realm of sequels right now, guys. Cool Borders 2 for the PlayStation, for the PS1. Cool Borders is such a cool, no pun intended, cool set of games with snowboarding. The snowboarding games are always a ton of fun on both the PlayStation 1 and the N64. Even on the Dreamcast, I think it had a couple of snowboarding games. But Cool Borders is a really fun game. I don't know if I've ever played Cool Borders 2. I don't know. I don't know if I've played this before, but that is an awesome find right there. So I'm going to move our card aside right there, and we're going to prop up Cool Borders 2. So we've got Cool Borders, we've got Spyro 2. We're in a realm of sequels. Maybe that's the theme this month. Maybe it's all sequels in here. That's very possible. Maybe they kind of came up with something over at Video Games Monthly to kind of give a theme to it this month. Donna says, Mario made me feel like a kid again. It did for me as well. I'll tell you guys, my favorite thing about that movie was the music. The music was so perfect. It was one of the things that I was really looking forward to, and I was not disappointed at all. It was fantastic. All right, guys, we are going to dive in. I feel the bubble wrap. I feel bubble wrap. All right, we got a bigger case here. So we've got a case here. The size, this could be a PS2 game. This could be an Xbox game. This could be a couple of things. Let's take it out in 3, 2, 1. What do we have here? Oh, I don't know what this is, but that is interesting because I do have this stuff to do this. PlayStation 3 title, Medieval Moves, Deadman's Quest. Now, something that you'll notice on the top here, not getting a good view right there. Let me bring it up here. You see in the top corner, it refers to the PlayStation Move. So that's actually for the motion controllers on the PS3, which actually are really cool. I have those motion controllers. I have the PS3 camera that it works with, and I have a few Move-compatible games on the PS3. My kids love to play those games, and I love to play a whole bunch of them, especially like the on-rail shooters and arcade-style stuff. I'm not sure what kind of game this is. Actually, we're going to take a look at the back here, guys, real quick and see what we're dealing with. So this is from the creators of Sports Champions. That's another PlayStation Move title that came out on the PS3. Let's see. Medieval Moves seamlessly combines sword fighting, archery, throwing stars, and has an action-packed adventure made for the PlayStation Move. There's some cool screenshots on the back here. I gotta tilt this up a little bit, huh? So you guys can see a little bit better. Let me tilt this. There we go. Let me tilt that up a little bit. Some cool screenshots there. It shows you all the different controls and compatible things that will work with this game. Very cool. This looks like it's going to be a lot of like mini games and stuff with archery and sword fighting, all using the Move controllers, which function very similar to the Wii. That was Sony's kind of competition to the Wii on the PS3, which was very cool. It worked very well for the most part. It does have its limitations here and there, but a very cool thing, so I'm very happy to add to my collection another PlayStation Move compatible game for the PlayStation 3. Leia Rose, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. MVR is here. Darth Maximus, what's up, everybody? Good to see you guys. All right, so we are 3 games in. Now, as I mentioned before, I'm signed up to get 4 games per month, but we did get the 2-up card. So there are 2 additional games. We're going to have 6 total games in here, which means we are halfway through right now, guys. So here we go. Let's dive in for game number 4. I'm feeling a large size case again. Let's pull it out. 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys. Here's a game that I have never owned, and I've been very curious about this franchise because I've never played it, and now I can start my journey. Borderlands on the PlayStation 3. Guys, I have never played Borderlands before. I know there have been spin-offs, and I know there are multiple sequels to this. This 2K Games and Gearbox developed game became an icon on the PlayStation. I don't know if it was on any other systems. I only was familiar with it on the PlayStation, but this is a PS3 classic as far as I'm concerned. Let me take a look at the back here with you guys and see some of the character designs. I was always very fascinated by the art style of these games. But I don't know the story. Let's say lock, load, and face the madness. Get ready for the mind-blowing insanity as one of 4 trigger-happy mercenaries taking out everything that stands in your way. Yo, that sounds like fun, guys. Have you guys played Borderlands? I have not. I know it's rated M for mature. I don't know how intense it gets. I don't know what the level of violence is. I don't know if there's swearing. I'm not sure what is in this game, but I am looking forward to diving into this for the very first time. So that is awesome. Chilling in the basement is here. What's up, dude? Good to see you, my friend. All right, I am running out of room here on the space, but we'll get everything lined up when we get to the end and look through the whole hall at the end. Let's see. I love. Chillin says he loves cool borders. Some friends and I would get toasted and then shred the slopes. That is awesome. Yeah, the cool borders games were a ton of fun. I always love those. All right, guys. So we are 4 games in. We've got 2 more to go. Let's do this in 3, 2. Oh, this is a sealed game, guys. Was this sealed? Nope. These are all open right here. But I feel a sealed game coming up next. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Here, oh boy, I know there's going to be some people that are really happy that this just landed in my collection. Another franchise that I have never played. This is one of the sequels as far as I understand. This is a PS4 title, guys. It is Fallout 76. I have never played the Fallout games. Now, I have seen some of the older Fallout games. I've seen some people stream it before, like Low Spec Linux Laptop. He's played the Fallout games on his channel, and it looked very interesting. It definitely caught my attention. I watched a bunch of his streams. Now, I know 76 is one of the sequels. If I remember correctly, the launch of this game, I believe, had a rough start. I think the launch of this game did not go well at all from what I remember. But if I remember correctly, I believe a lot of patches happened, and this game got better over time. Blonde Boy says Fallout. Ew. I don't know. It looks cool. Let me take a look at what we got going on the back here. It says, "Our future begins. Bethesda Game Studios, the award-winning creators of Skyrim and Fallout 4, welcome you to Fallout 76, the online prequel where every human you meet is a real person." Oh, interesting. "Work together or not to survive. Under the threat of nuclear annihilation, you'll experience the largest, most dynamic world ever created in the legendary Fallout universe." So that's interesting. This is an online title. I wonder if, one, if the servers are still live, and two, if it's required. Can you play this game solo? It does mention work together or not, so I would imagine you can work solo in this, but I will find out. Donna says Fallout is fun, and the Stanley says the other Fallout games are better. Well, you know what? This is going to be my first go at the Fallout series. It sounds like I could be starting from the bottom and going and working my way up, but between this and Borderlands, those are two series that are very new to me. So that's something I am looking forward to trying that out and seeing how it goes. And hey, if it's something I end up enjoying a lot, that's something I can definitely stream and get some Fallout fans involved. Maybe you guys can guide me through it and see how it goes. But definitely cool. Very very cool that we have the range we've got here. We've got a Game Boy Advance game. We have a PS1 game, 2 PS3 games, and a PS4 game. We have one more to bring out of this box right now, guys. One more coming out. This is our 6th and final entry in today's haul. And let's see what we got here. It's another full-size case. Pulling this one out in 3, 2, 1. We got another PS4 title, guys, here. Oh, interest. This is another sealed game. It's got a sticker over the front. But this is Rainbow Six Extraction. Rainbow Six Extraction. I thought Siege was the last one. I have Siege. I didn't even know this one existed. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Extraction. This came out after Siege, right? Who's got your six? No longer pitted against each other, Rainbow Six's most elite operators unite and put everything on the line to take on a deadly parasitic threat? What? No way. Is this going into the realm of post-apocalyptic world? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, apparently it has some sort of you can kind of connect it to Siege. Wow. Guys, Rainbow Six Extraction, a title I didn't even know came out. What year did this come out? This has to have the year on it. This is a 2022 game, guys. This came out last year. I usually really enjoy the Tom Clancy games. This flew under the radar as far as I'm concerned. I didn't even know this even existed. That's crazy. Blonde Boy says, wait, I missed the opening. Can you put it all back in and act like it's the first time you saw it? That's hilarious. Yeah, Donna, we definitely got a very interesting haul this month. The range here was pretty cool, and the styles of games that we got this month. Excuse me. The styles are definitely interesting. We get an iconic game in the form of Spyro the Dragon on the Game Boy Advance. We've got Cool Borders 2, an awesome extreme sports game. We've got 2 PS3 games, one featuring the Move controllers, and then Borderlands, an icon on that system, but I've never played it, so I'll be diving into that for the first time. We've got Fallout 76 and Rainbow Six Extraction. All of these games I don't think I've ever played Cool Borders 2. I've definitely played the first one. And Spiral the Dragon, I didn't play the sequel on the Game Boy, but I do have the first one on the Game Boy Advance. And if it's anything like the first one, I know I'm going to love this one because I love that handheld system and I love the style of those games. All right, I'm going to take a peek around this box here and see if there's anything else in here. I only felt bubble wrap. Let me see what we got going on here. Because we heard something rattling. I found it. I found what was rattling. Yo. Oh, no. I found what was rattling in the box, guys. We got something cool. Check this out. It's a pin. Video Games Monthly Retro. Oh, I dropped it. Yeah, it's a pin. How cool is that? Yeah. That's what we heard. I heard that rattling around inside the box. Oh my, it's, I completely overlooked that. It's a pin that says Video Games Monthly Retro AF. Yeah. Oh yeah, they ain't messing around over there. They ain't messing around. That is cool. Solid Snake, what's going on, dude? Add that pin to your fanny pack. I'll put it on Mario in the back. Oh my god, that's a great idea. Oh my god, that's a great idea. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, everybody. Ah. Come here, Mario. Come on, work with me, Mario. Work with me. Yeah. Woo! All right. Solid Snake says the kids liked Mario as I did. Yeah, dude, it's oh man. That movie was great. Super Mario Brothers the movie came out this week and I got to see it today. Man, it was so good. I really loved it. Phil McCracken, what's up, dude? I sense easy mode gaming alert. Good to see you, my friend. We got a whole bunch of games here. We got 6 games in total. Let me go through the haul here real quick. Let's move the box. Pop that over there for a second. Okay. We've got Fallout 76, a PS4 title that I have not played before. I haven't played any of the Fallout games. We got Rainbow Six Extraction on the PS4, a Tom Clancy game that I didn't even know came out. It's a 2022 release. I had no idea it came out. That's crazy. A PS3 icon, Borderlands. I've never played the Borderlands games, but I'm looking forward to trying this out. Then we got a very interesting title, Medieval Moves, which features the PlayStation Move controllers, which act like Wiimotes, except it looks at the camera and functions that way. So very cool. I like the Move games. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. We got Cool Borders 2 for the PS1. The Cool Borders games are so much fun. I've played the first one, never played the sequel. And finally, we've got Spyro 2 on the Game Boy Advance. It's pretty awesome, guys. This is pretty awesome. It's Phil says there's no easy mode in 76. Oh my goodness. That is great. Yeah, I love this service. I think it's so great what they're able to do with this service of getting these games every month. I've explained it before. I'll just run through it real quick again. When you sign up for Video Games Monthly, you go on their website, you set up which package you want. I chose getting 4 games per month. We got 2 bonus games this month with the 2-up card that we did receive. And you basically fill out a chart a gaming catalog where you tell them which systems you have, or which systems you want to get games for, and then they have a massive list of all the games per system, and you check the ones that you already own. This way you don't get duplicates and you don't get anything that you already have. So what I do every month, right after I open this up and get all this out, I go onto the website and I fill in the list even more and I add these titles. So this way we won't get any repeat titles and we get something new every time out. Guys, this is really cool. A very interesting haul this month. I gotta say, this is the most curious one for me because we have multiple titles that I knew about and have never played, and then we have things I didn't know about and now really want to play. So that's the kind of things you can look forward to in Video Games Monthly. We have gotten so far, this is our fourth box, and it's been very PlayStation heavy. It's been very leaning towards PlayStation. I'm curious though, because I would love to try to push this into a bit of a different direction. So let me throw it out to the chat, guys. Let me see what you think about this. I thought about this last month, and now I'm thinking about it even more. I'm thinking about removing PlayStation 4 and even PlayStation 3 from my list, and then try to aim for getting things older than that and really start to build up the retro collection. Maybe even remove PS2 as well and just stick with like Atari 2600 through PS1 and try to aim for getting like NES cartridges and Super Nintendo, Dreamcast games. Let's get original Xbox games, things like that. Even GameCube or Wii U. I'm thinking about doing that and adapting the list and trying it out for next month. So for the May unboxing, it could push this in a different direction. And I'm curious how that will work. If I remove it from the list, does that mean I have to go through all the games again to re-add them? I'm not really sure, but I'll look into it and see what we can come up with for next month's unboxing and see if we can really push it heavily into the retro world of gaming and see what kind of things we had. We had a box where we got some Atari games before. We've had some Game Boy games in the past. So I'm really curious how much further we can push that. But guys, this is our April 2023 Video Games Monthly unboxing. We got some cool stuff here. I'm glad you guys have been joining me for the ride on this, and I'm having a ton of fun. Blonde Boy says, remove PS4, PS3, Xbox One, Xbox 360, Wii U, Wii, 3DS, all gotta go for the retro collection. Okay, wow, that pushes it extreme. Yeah, because I'm thinking, I wonder if I could just do that every month and decide, okay, you know what, this month I want only NES games, or next month I want only Atari games, or something like that. I could probably play around with the list a bit like that. So I'm going to give it a try and see what happens for the May unboxing. These boxes consistently have shown up within the first 7 to 8 days of the month. So the first week and a half of each month, we've got these boxes, and that seems to be on a regular basis. So I think that's pretty much what we can look forward to, is like the first week and a half of each month. That's when we're going to do these unboxings together and see what we get and get them added into the collection. So this is a ton of fun. Darth Maximus, yeah, I love doing these streams. I was so excited when we did the first one, and I just keep getting more and more excited for these because it's just so much fun, guys. It really is. If you guys have the means or even have the urge to try this out, I definitely recommend it. I am thrilled with this company. Video Games Monthly is awesome. Check them out on Twitter. Check their website. It's just videogamesmonthly.com, and it's got all the information on there. It's really, really easy to set it up, and they have multiple package levels. So it's definitely... yeah, I can't recommend this enough. It's very cool. But that's going to do it for this stream, guys. Thank you so much again for joining me down in the Matcave for another unboxing video. These are so much fun. I look forward to it every month now. And we're going to be diving back into some stuff. I put up the Way Back Wednesday schedule on the community tab, so check that out so you can see what we got coming up each week for the rest of the month. And then I'll do a schedule for May as well, and so on and so forth. This way we know what's coming up on all of the Way Back Wednesday episodes. And coming up in a couple of days, I got to sit down and bang out the rest of the chapters of Resident Evil 4 Remake with you guys, because I want to show you guys the rest of that game and the ending. So, yeah, absolutely, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. As always, guys, keep retro gaming alive, because one day, your games will be retro too. I'll see you guys on the next one.